For this first smoke, you want to come out T-spawn, go on the right side of the tunnel, line up right here, line up your crosshair on the right side of this chimney, up to the wire, hold shift, walk forward, and throw. That will smoke off mid. Smoke off top of the Nana, go to this moped, the back of it, in between the wood and the two wires. Just throw. So smoke off top of banana. This is for CT spawn. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but this is the way I like to do it. Jump up on here. Look at this scaffolding where the wood is. Throw. It'll bounce off the roof once and land near CT. The bloom's pretty far out, so that no CTs can peek. But they could lurk out the back of it, so just be aware of that. This next one's for coffins or spools. Come up on the wood. These two fence posts. Line them up with your crosshair.
I am throwing smoke.
This next one's for archway. Come to these shadows. There should be a little nub a nub on the shadow. I'll zoom in here so you can see it. Line your crosshair up. Come to the roof and to the wall, just a little bit below the roof and a little bit to the left of the wall, just so you don't hit it. And then I'll bounce into archway. Next one, come into this corner. There's a flowers right there. First most flower, line it up with your crosshair and throw it. I'll smoke off archway, so that your team can go into boiler without having CTs peek you. Next, come to these flowers. You're either gonna want to try to line up your crosshair the best that you can with mine, or have classic view models. If you have classic view models, take the nub of your grenade and put it right on that awning or flower bed. It'll bounce off the skybox, bounce off that wall, and bounce right in there. Next, come to this corner, in alt mid. There's a flower pot and an antenna. Line up your crosshair with the tallest flower and antenna. You'll throw that, it'll bounce off the roof a few times and land on the very edge of the balcony. And your teammates can see sight from this without having to worry about player sitting graveyard or pitsing them. Next one, come to the left side of this grate in alt mid. Right next to where the circle is, the same lineup as before. Tallest flower with the antenna, and you'll throw it.
I am throwing smoke.
And that'll smoke off truck, or old truck, whatever you want to call it now, wagon, or wagon. This next one, you're going to want to have mid control. Come to the right side of this grate. There's going to be a little flower poking out. Go to the left until you meet the wire.
I am throwing smoke.
That's going to smoke off library, so you won't have any. You won't have to worry about CTs being able to see you. Just make sure your team has mid control before throwing the smoke. Next one is for CTs or Ts. Come to this corner, line up with the left there, and left click. That'll bounce off, making it easier to take to go down mid. Be aware that if the enemy team is up on this wall, they will be able to see you. Same corner, but you can use a Molotov to do this.
Fire!
Line up with the edge of the roof, no bounce off. And anybody setting up smokes will be burned. Next one's for CT to top of banana. Come into this corner. Line up with the wall here. And where the two roofs meet.
I am throwing smoke.
Same smoke, but just in a different spot. Come to the right side of this bench. The intersection of the antenna and where these two roofs meet is where you want to line up your crosshair.
I am throwing smoke.
Thanks for watching.